want to say I made this whole video fully aware that I was talking about Josh Richardson, but in my head, I kept saying in my head, I knew I was talking about Josh Richardson, but I was saying Jason Richardson for the entirety of this video. So please slap me in the face, berate me in the comments. But in this video, because I already recorded it, I'm talking about Josh Richardson. But I say Jason Richardson, who played for the 76ers, Magic. Man, Jason Richardson was fun, but Josh Richardson is who I'm talking about. This will be a quick video. I don't know why it took me a second to say anything, but Jason Richardson has revived his career. He jumped out the scene for the Miami Heat, and it's awesome to see him come back. Sorry. Like and subscribe if you're a Boston Celtics fan. Boston's my third team. My dad went to school at Bentley College, and he, in the 80s, and one of his roommates were the son of a front office executive. So my dad's a huge Boston Celtics fan. And he has a bunch of pictures with sitting behind the bench and stuff like that. So I'm a huge Boston. I have the Timberwolves and Magic in front of there because I grew up in Minnesota and Florida when I first started watching the NBA, even though I lived the last 10 years of my life in Maryland before moving to Kansas. This isn't what the video is about. We're talking about Jason Richardson, who is a 40% shooter now for the Celtics. And he's averaging about 11 points, getting a steal a game. And you could argue when he was traded to the Sixers and then it was to the Mavericks, his shot fell off. He really fell off, and now he's came back, okay? It's awesome to see what he's been able to do. For a guy who, you could argue, his career, he looked like one of the better two-way complementary pieces for any championship team, and then he kind of looked like somebody who got overpaid. But now, look, he's been consistent this year, shooting about 41% from the arc, 46% from the field. He had 17 points, and he looks like a very good defender for Ime Udoka. Emi. Is it Emi or Eme? Emi Udoka. And I really liked what I saw. And he helps his team because he can guard 1 through 4, okay? And he's really good at it. So that's something I find very fun to watch. And I think he's somebody you guys should keep an eye out on because I really like the idea of Jason Richardson sticking around longer because if they like Jason Richardson the way I like them, I would not be surprised if they move Marcus Smart and replace him in the lineup with Jason Richardson and maybe run a lineup with Dennis Schroeder, Jason Richardson, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Robert Williams III because that gives you a lot of versatility and it makes up for the shooting that Marcus Smart doesn't have. Now, look, Marcus Smart for the season I know is shooting 30% from the field, from 3 and under 40% from the field. So not his best year, but he still is having a good defensive year, being one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. And his assists, he's a good facilitator. So that's something they do like. But I do think Jason Richardson having this year could make Marcus Smart expendable, even though he is one of Brad Stevens' favorite players of all time. I'm just saying, like, when this happens, I just think that's what's going to happen. Nothing against him. I think he's a fantastic player, Marcus Smart, but if Jason Richardson is going to keep playing at this level and to keep him, I don't think he's going to be expensive. I think to extend him or to keep him long term, it wouldn't cost as much as they're paying Marcus Smart right now. So that's where I'm at. I don't know if you guys agree with me or if this is just far-fetched, but I definitely feel like it's definitely something they have to think about because of how good he's shooting. He's just revived his entire career, I personally think. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I definitely think this is something that is definitely, I don't know, okay? I think he's a good player, and I don't know. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. It's just that I think him having this year, there's definitely going to be moves done by the Celtics this year. They are not playing up to par. So that's where I'm just thinking, I'm like, they got to make a move, okay? They have to make a move because they're not playing how they thought they'd be playing at this year, okay? So that's where I'm just like, hey, what do they do to make up for the year that they're having? That's what I think, okay? I don't know. that's it. I feel like I'm just rambling at this point, but hey, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. We're gonna milk this to 5 minutes at this point because I'm so close. But I'm literally uploading another video as I'm finishing this one. But hey, hopefully I talk about the Miami Heat tonight. Maybe I don't. But hey, that's basically what I gotta say. Look, Jason Richardson's good, and I think he's cheaper, and I think it's gonna be something. I don't know. Okay, that's it. I'm done.